Hello children, welcome to the YouTube channel Guru of Social. Today's our topic is of class 6. The lesson is Penamakuru. In the previous video, we discussed the concept landforms and major classification of landforms were like mountains, plateaus and plains. So today we are taking the topic as Penamakuru. Coming to the Penamakuru, how it is correlated with the concept of the previous video, landforms. Yes. So, which kind of landform we can consider the Penamakuru village? Can we consider as mountains, plateaus or plains? As per the knowledge of our book writers, they have given the journey of exploration to give everything in a detailed way about Penamakuru village. First, they have confirmed that it comes under the landform plains. What are plains? We have already discussed as definition. They are completely flat leveled areas. There are no elevations to be considered as minimum or maximum like plateaus or hills or mountains. So plains are the flat leveled surface areas. So plains are defined as flat leveled areas without any elevations compared with the plateaus, mountains, etc. So such kind of Penamakuru village, how the lifestyle actually is preferred by the people here. What are the soil types? What about the crops grown here? Are they able to grow only one crop or two or more than that? What are the reasons for that? How about the irrigational factors? What about the natural irrigational factors, man-made irrigational factors? How actually they are preferring the soil types and the nutrient values to be considered, and including the people settlements, whether they are based on ownership or any tenancy factors are followed by them. Then after they have focused about the markets in Penamakuru, whether they were profitable or not. And even altogether this made them to be focused on a main fact, that is whether the population is distributed densely or sparsely over here. So now coming to the point, we are going to confirm Penamakuru landforms are to be considered as plains with the decisions found by the book writers of this lesson. So plains means what we have said here, flat leveled areas or flat leveled surfaces without any elevations, without any raised lands. So they are completely flat. Now such kind of Penamakuru village, we have to consider about the location. Where is actually this Penamakuru village? So what the book writers are telling, first they have got down in Vijayawada, which is in NTR, Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh. After getting down in Vijayawada, they started their traveling and reached the nearby location Vuyuru, the town, and then after they started their traveling again and reached Penamakuru. So before they have reached the Penamakuru, they have come across a canal. That canal name is Bandar Canal. Are you clear about the location? First, they have dropped themselves in Vijayawada. From there, they started traveling and reached Vuyuru, the small town. And from there, they have come across a Bandar Canal and reached the Penamakuru village. So the total distance from Vijayawada to Penamakuru, it is nearly 35 kilometers. And from Vuyuru town, if you take to Penamakuru, it was just far away of 3 kilometers only. And between this, they have come across the Bandar Canal. which was one of the man-made irrigational provision considered by Penamakuru people. Now it's a time even to focus on the another man-made project like Bandar Canal. It is Prakasham Barrage. Very important to be discussed. In our childhood, we used to call it as Krishna Barrage. Okay, because it was built on the banks of river Krishna. So we used to call it as Krishna Barrage. And even they are using today both the names as Prakasham or Krishna Barrage. This barrage, this dam was actually built across the river Krishna, which is located exactly in the Vijayawada, one of the important city of NTR Guntur district of AP state. And this was built by the Britishers in the year 1853. So in which period they have built this? In 1853. Who built this? Britishers. And such a great man-made project at the time of Britishers, really very happy to discuss, because almost they made the diversion of the Krishna water storage with the help of a reservoir, and they diverted the maximum extent of water portion to be diverted through the canals, through which again they have made an arrangement of small water channels among the agricultural fields. About 12 lakhs, almost 12 lakhs of land acres are being irrigated with the water which is diverted from the Prakasham barrage. 12 lakh acres of land got irrigated. Even in the previous video we have discussed what do you mean by irrigation? Supply of water to the fields. So how did they made this possible? 12 lakh acres of land in Penamakuru got irrigated means because they have given the foundation of diverting the water of Krishna Dam reservoir to a larger extent to the man-made canals. Example, one of them you can take Bandar Canal. And from these canals, again they made an arrangement of making the temporary small water inlets or channels among the agricultural fields. And in this way, they made possible nearly 12 lakh acres of land to be irrigated. So, supply of water to the fields was made possible with the help of one of the man-made project, Prakasham Barrage. Now, it's a time here to go with the location mapping skills. Let us consider this. We have already discussed about location here. So how it is going to be? Let us see once. This is the Bandar Canal, children. And here most of the lands, if you are going to consider, nearby you can see the huts on either sides of the Bandar Canal. Other than the huts, we can see some settlements of the people in the villages, which are even shown with some box-like structures here. Rest of the lands, mostly maximum they have utilized for the agricultural fields, but few lands were utilized actually for orchards, if you consider here, this is actually the total village Penamakuru, which I am trying to project you roughly, children. And if you consider as the direction concepts here, this is going to be considered as north and this is our south. and this is towards the west, and this is the east. So maximum portions of the Penamakuru village are the agricultural lands which are shown in the projection of land divisions, and these are the orchards developed only among the northwestern parts of the Penamakuru village as well as to the south direction we can consider, and the settlements are mostly on the either sides of Bandar Canal. So now, are you clear about the location concept here, everyone? And as per the analysis of our book writers, they have dropped in Vijayawada city, and from there they have come across to Uyuru, and from Uyuru they have come across the Bandar and reached the Penamakuru. The projection is very clear, and here we can expect the flow of river Krishna also, on which the banks of river Krishna we can expect the Prakasham barrage. As per the explanation, our imagine and projection is very clear. This is a river Krishna. So now it is very clear to see, children, the location of Penamakuru is between river Krishna and Bandar Canal, as per the exploration of our book writers. It's very clearly explained, right? Thank you, children. If you want to get more information, get connected with the Guru of Social. Subscribe my channel.